work hard, wake up every day with the mentality that you are going to succeed and that you are going to organize yourself so that nothing negative. My beautiful people from the channel, welcome to another video. Thank you for being here today. Your girl Isaura Abreu here with another video. In this channel, we talk a little bit about everything from personal development, financial education, side hustles, constructing in the Dominican Republic, and more. So if any of those topics interest you, make sure to subscribe to the channel and like this video. This way this video can get to more people like us and we can keep growing. Thank you. All right, so today I want to talk a little bit about why people don't succeed in life. Why are people feeling stuck? Why are people feeling like everything bad is happening to them? And I'm going to tell you exactly what that could mean because I went through the same thing. Remember, in this channel, I try to talk a lot about my own experience and people near me, experiences that I have seen. And I'm going to share with you guys a time where I felt like that and what did I do to change my situation. Back when I was working as a sales associate in different various stores around New York City, I felt like I was living paycheck to paycheck, even though back then I was making between $60,000, $50,000 a year with more than one job, of course. I was living paycheck to paycheck and I felt that everything bad was happening to me. I remember I had an Infinity car, which the car note was very expensive. Unfortunately, I fell into a trap, which I'm going to talk probably in another video, and I had to keep this car note for myself, even though it was not intended to be. Pay the insurance. I was also in charge of the house where I was living with my mother. Thank God my mother has always supported me. We always share the bills when it comes to the rent. After that, I cover everything else. I had to pay for after school for my daughter. I had to pay this, that. I have to pay so much debt that I acquired in the years past because I wasn't really making good decisions in my life, and it seems that everything was against me. I accumulated a lot of tickets. Even though I was paying them, I felt like they kept coming. Car tickets for like lights or maybe parking in the wrong spot. And when one thing happened, the other happened, and then it was a whole bunch of stuff. Even though today I can say too that, you know, things comes and goes, a lot of circumstances that I don't want them to happen, they happen, but not as usual as before. And back then I was maybe 24, 25 years old. Today I'm 20, almost 29. April is my birthday, and I was desperately thinking about what I was gonna do, what was wrong, what I was doing wrong. And then I figured that the one wrong thing I was doing is not having a clear path of where my life was going for the next few years at least. I didn't know the reason why I was working. Back then, I was just working to pay bills, but that was not in my head, right? Like, I did not visualize in my head, Isaura, why are you working? How much are you saving out of the income that you have in order to do the things you want tomorrow? It was so crazy, the mentality that I had, that when I pay my bills after I got paid, the rest of the money, for me, I thought I could use it for everything else because whatever, I'm supposed to work for the rest of my life, no? It was insane living every month with just some money, and it was just insane. It was just crazy. So I said to myself, something has to change. Even though I did not know what was it that had to change, I was like, something needs to change in my life. I'm gonna start seeing videos of motivation. I'm gonna start seeing people that have succeeded in life. What are they doing? And I came across manifestation, writing things down, really focusing on the things that you want, but like really focusing on that. writing them down, visualizing where you want to be. And that's actually how I got to the medical delivery courier job, which that job really changed my life. And not because the job was like, wow, but because the job gave me the opportunity that I did not have before. Because in my other jobs, I had to be present doing sales, doing this, customer service, da da da. So I didn't really have much time to maybe watch videos, stuff like that. Because once I got home, I had to help my mother, I had to help my daughter, blah, blah, blah. So I wasn't really into learning or acquiring the knowledge that I needed in order to grow. Working as a medical delivery courier gave me the time that I needed to acquire that knowledge. And what I mean by that is when you are a driver, you have a lot of time to yourself that you can listen to music, or you can choose to listen to podcasts, educational podcasts, to endure your learning. So this is what I did. Because my routes were very upstate New York and they were far, I would take that time every single day from Monday through Friday. When I was working as a medical delivery courier, I was an independent courier, so it's like working for yourself. I would take this opportunity to listen to podcasts. It was amazing. I was listening to my podcast, I was learning, and it changed my mentality totally. Because it's insane how other people's experiences and opinion can really have an impact in your life. This could be a bad impact or maybe a good impact. For me, it was a good impact because I was seeing people that were in a hole and they didn't know where to go and how to get out of it, and they did, and they were explaining how they did it. So I was like, if they can do it, I can do it as well. So I started, the first thing I did, I remember just like now, was budgeting. Oh my God, budgeting for me was, I didn't like budgeting. What the heck is that? When I started writing everything down on a piece of paper that I saw how much debt I had, how much mini payments I was making, my mind was blowing. I was like, what am I doing with my life? What is going on? Now I can see where my money is going. I don't know how this payment, so it was just insane. And I was like, I need to take a plan. I need to make a plan because I want to have more free time. That's when I started to learn something so that I have more time. Because until then, I didn't realize that the most important thing in life is time. And right now, working so much, and I'm not saying having a corporate job is bad. I think it's amazing because you have the opportunity to grow while doing something else, to maybe create your own business, to maybe, I don't know, whatever. But you know what? You see what I mean by this? You have so much opportunity to do something else while you work and save some money. But you gotta be smart about it because you don't want to stay there for the rest of your life achieving other people's dreams. So I started making goals. It was more goals for like every 2 months, every 3 months, what I want to accomplish. And little by little, I developed the habit of saving some money, paying as much debt, and trying to keep up with my learning. Because I said to myself, the more I learn, the more I have to offer to people, the more courses I can make maybe in the future, the more teaching one-on-one I can do. Because now I'm acquiring knowledge that if I know I needed it back then, I know people are still needed. Because there is a high percentage of Americans today that are living paycheck to paycheck simply because they do not organize themselves when it comes to finances, when it comes to developing a plan for budgeting, when it comes to all of that. They're just doing whatever they want to do, and they're not thinking that there is a future lying ahead for them and for their family. So with this being said, the conclusion is that you are really not where you want to be or succeeding. Everybody has a definition for success, but maybe you are not where you want to be because you haven't really sit down and put yourself in a situation that you see yourself achieving that goal. Once you see yourself achieving the goal, your brain, the universe is going to start working towards your favor so that you can achieve that visual that you have. Everything starts in your head. Every dream, we first visualize it in our heads and then we work towards. So if that's a powerful tool that we have in our brains, that's why we human, that's why we're so special. And that's why the big men out there, they don't want us to open our eyes to the possibilities that just visualizing has in ourselves. Because we have powers, but we don't really understand how these powers work. That's why we're not seeing the results. Don't worry about how or whatever. Just make an action plan on how you are planning it. The universe might have another plan for you, but be on top of your goal every single day. Don't forget about it. That has to be vivid, really vivid in your head. Work towards your goal. No matter what you need to do to achieve it, work hard. Wake up every day with the mentality that you are going to succeed and that you are going to organize yourself so that nothing negative take the best of you, so that nothing negative is going to be a surprise for you. That's what I mean. So with this being said, I hope this video open your eyes to new opportunities, to new forms of thinking, so that you get out of that hole that you are, so that you know that there is another world out of that darkness that you might be right now feeling like you're the only one. No, I went through this and I know a lot of people that have gone through the same thing. So with this being said, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I am so happy that I am able to inspire you and keep telling you things that we should all be talking about. Make sure that you like this video right now. Like this video, please, so that the algorithm can really pick up this video and show it to more people. Like it. Thank you. And subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. Isaura was here with you today. I hope you have a wonderful day and I see you in the next video. Because there is a high percentage of Americans today that are living paycheck to paycheck simply because they do not organize themselves when it comes to finances, when it comes to developing a plan for budgeting, when it comes to all of that.